everyone. So lately I have been receiving a lot of doubts and inquiries from students asking, ma'am, what are figure of speeches? When do we use this figure of speeches? How to recognize which figure of speeches it is? Figure of speeches are literary devices, phrases, words or expressions which are used to make our sentences more attractive. So here with us is my lovely baby Oreo. Now Oreo is going to teach us about figure of speeches. And how is she going to teach us? So Oreo is very light. When I lift her, she is very light. And one way to put it is, I say that Oreo is not heavy. And the other way to put it is Oreo is as light as feather. But is she really as light as feather? Certainly not. But when I say that she is as light as feather, I mean that she is very easy to lift. Right? Right, Oreo? So, what happens when I'm using Oreo is as light as feather? It makes our sentence more interesting. Right? So say bye, Oreo. Now, this is how figure of speeches works. It makes our sentences more effective.
First figure of speech which we are going to learn is personification. Personification is a figure of speech in which we are giving human-like qualities to an object. Example, in the poem Daffodils, Wordsworth says that daffodils appear to be dancing. Now, in reality, daffodils can't dance. They are flowers and flowers are fixed at a particular place. But by using this particular word for the flowers, poet is using a figure of speech to make it appear more attractive, to show that flowers were very lively. The figure of speech hence used by Wordsworth in order to describe daffodils is personification. Now your task is to read various sentences and see where the poet or the author has used personification and send me in the comment box. The next and very popular figure of speech which we are going to learn is metaphor. Metaphor is a figure of speech in which a comparison is drawn between two things which have something common between them. Example, Shakespeare said, "All world is a stage." Here he compares world with the stage. Like in stage, various actors come, play their part and leave. In world, we all come, play our parts and leave. Yet another popular type of figure of speech used very commonly is simile. Simile is very similar to metaphor. Here also different things are compared with each other and they have something in common between them. But the trick over here is that whenever we are using simile, we use words like as or like. Example, our Prime Minister remains as busy as bee. Now here, what we mean is that he is a very busy person. Comment down below the popular similes used. The next speech which we are gonna learn is oxymoron. It is a figure of speech in which two opposite elements are used together. Example, when we are stuck in a situation which is dangerous or panicky, or maybe our parent has caught us while playing PUBG rather than studying, what do we tell to our siblings? We say, act naturally. Now, of course, acting and being natural are two different things, but when used together, they do make a sense. And the figure of speech used here, hence, is oxymoron. The next figure of speech is hyperbole. Hyperbole is a figure of speech in which the things are exaggerated. Exaggerated means उनको बढ़ा चढ़ाकर बताया जा रहा है. Now, what is example of this? For example, when we are late, we often tell our friends that our parents gonna kill us for being late. Now, in reality, our parents are not gonna kill us, but at that point of time, we are exaggerating their reaction, and hence the figure of speech used is hyperbole. With this, I hope that today you have learned at least 5 types of figure of speeches. Comment me or text me about whether you understood it or have used it in your personal lives or have encountered these figure of speeches somewhere. Wait for the next part of the video for the rest of the figure of speeches. Till then, have a very, very, very good day. Thank you.